All right, just want to talk real quick about something that's been coming up in topic quite frequently, and I hear it all the time in the gun shop as well. Cleaning your guns. So I'm going to catch a lot of heat for this, like I do with most of my shit. I don't feel that your guns need to be pristine clean or perfectly clean, unless you've got like a staccato or something like that that doesn't like dirt. Jab it all, you staccato guys. They're great guns, but I don't like that they have to be clean. But the way I like to approach it is because everyone always asks, like, oh, after I shoot 50 rounds, like, I got to go through and clean my gun and, like, make it perfect again. You never know. Well, over the years, I've noticed when you have a perfectly clean gun, I've seen guns fail a lot more when they are perfectly clean. Just me, my opinion. The way I look at it is I look at it like a car. Is when I'm building an engine for a car, I use lint-free rags and clean the cylinders out. Every time I pull a piston out, I'm wiping it down again, put the piston in to fit it, pull it out, wipe it down again, because you don't want any debris or anything in there because you want the oil to not stick to anything. If one piece of lint gets stuck in there, that oil is going to build up on it, which could then induce malfunctions. It can create detonation. It can create all kinds of problems with combustion. Guns, I look at the same concept. If a gun is clean, too clean, it has nothing to stick to. The oil has nothing to stick to. A lot of people like to use water-based oil or CLP, whatever it is. Don't like that either. But if there's not a little bit of dirt on the gun, there's nothing for that oil to stick to. That's kind of my reasoning behind why I run my guns dirty. I run my guns basically until they start to move slow. Unless I'm leaving for a job or something like that, then yes, I will go through with a baby wipe. I will wipe them down. I make my own oil out of just full synthetic motor oil and some other stuff. I'll lube it up where it needs to be lubed up, but it's not over lubed, it's not dripping or anything like that, it's just enough. For example, my Glock 17. This filthy. I haven't cleaned this, I want to say probably in at least 4 months, if not longer. Mod Mat. You can ask the dudes over at Mod Mat. Joe will tell you. Whenever I send this gun in for whatever reason, which isn't often, but the few times that I've had, it's filthy. I mean, it's nasty, it's gritty, it's grimy. Not clean whatsoever. And like I said, this gun I will run, I mean, it's pretty gross. I will run it until it starts to run slow. When it starts to run slow, then that's when I will look at it and I will take a baby wipe, wipe it down, and lube it up where it needs to be lubed up. But this whole concept of people, I need my guns to be immaculate, you don't. You don't need that. Stop doing more than you need to do. Like, everyone just needs to add more shit to something. It can't just be something simple like, oh, I fired 10 rounds, gotta pull the gun apart and fucking clean it again. Like, no, you don't. You don't have to do that. Like, even in the Middle East, the guys I worked with, we would clean our gun once a rotation. Only because we had to. Otherwise, we didn't give a shit. Like, as soon as we got boots on ground, we went to the range and shot just to make sure that there was dirt in the gun, and then come back, oil it down where it needed to be oiled down, and then it was good for 3 months. But that's just the way we did things. Like, everyone today likes to make a big deal of nothing, or just wants to overcomplicate everything. Stop overcomplicating shit. Shoot your guns, have fun, clean it when it needs to be cleaned. All right? Can't be safe, be dangerous.